Deep inside a thick jungle, where the air was thick with humidity and the sounds of wildlife echoed all around, sunlight struggled to reach the forest floor, casting a dim, almost mystical light. Giant trees stood tall, their branches heavy with leaves, creating a dense canopy that seemed impenetrable. In a small clearing, a banana tree reached for the sky, its vibrant green leaves standing out against the darker foliage. Its crown held a treasure bunches of plump yellow bananas, ripe and ready to eat, their golden hue promising a sweet, delicious feast. The sweet smell of the bananas drifted through the jungle, carried by the gentle breeze, tantalizing the senses of all who passed by. It made monkeys' mouths water, their eyes wide with longing as they gazed at the tempting fruit. But none dared to go near the tree, their instincts warning them of the danger that lurked nearby. The banana tree, though tempting, was forbidden, a silent sentinel standing guard over its precious bounty. It was a place of fear, where the shadows seemed to move and the air was thick with an unspoken warning. The jungle held many secrets, and this tree was one of its most guarded. Many years ago, humans lived near the jungle. They loved the bananas from that special tree. Any monkey caught stealing the fruit was punished. Humans chased and yelled, sometimes even hurting the monkeys. The monkeys, afraid of the humans, learned to avoid the banana tree. It became a dangerous place in their minds. Eating from that tree meant pain and trouble. Years passed, and the humans left. The jungle grew wilder, reclaiming its space, but the fear of the banana tree remained. Older monkeys told stories of the past, warning the young ones to stay away. No monkey dared to question the rule. It became part of their life, passed down through generations. The sweet bananas remained untouched, a forbidden feast. Sharu was a young monkey, full of curiosity. He loved to explore every nook and cranny of the forest, always eager to discover something new. He listened to the elders' stories with wide eyes, absorbing every word they said. The tales of the forest, the dangers, and the mysteries fascinated him. But Sharu also had a questioning mind. He often found himself pondering over the stories, wondering if there was more to them than what was told.
Why, he wondered, were they so afraid of a simple tree? The banana tree, in particular, seemed to be a source of great fear among the elders.
One day, Sharu decided to see for himself. He couldn't understand why a tree which bore such delicious fruit was considered dangerous. He crept closer to the banana tree, his heart pounding with a mix of excitement and fear. What could be so terrifying about this tree? He sniffed the air, expecting danger. His senses were on high alert, ready to react to any threat. But there was nothing except the sweet smell of ripe bananas. The tree seemed harmless, and the fruit looked inviting. Sharu's doubt grew stronger as he realized the stories might not be entirely true. Sharu took a deep breath and reached for a banana. He peeled it slowly, his eyes darting around, expecting someone to jump out and punish him. But nothing happened.
He took a bite. The banana was delicious.
Other monkeys watched Sharu from a distance, their eyes wide with fear and surprise. They chattered nervously, waiting for something bad to happen. But Sharu continued eating, enjoying his feast. Seeing Sharu safe and happy, the other monkeys slowly approached the tree. They had been hesitant at first, unsure if the danger had truly passed. But Sharu's calm demeanor gave them the courage to move forward. One by one, they gathered around the tree, their curiosity piqued by the newfound sense of safety. They realized that the danger was gone. The forest, once filled with shadows and fear, now seemed like a place of endless possibilities. The monkeys began to explore their surroundings with a newfound sense of freedom, playing and interacting without the constant worry of lurking threats. The stories they heard were echoes of a distant past. Tales of old dangers and strict rules that once governed their lives now seemed like mere whispers in the wind. The monkeys communicated with each other, sharing their experiences and newfound insights. The rule was no longer needed. The old restrictions that had once kept them in check were now obsolete. The forest was theirs to explore, and they embraced this new reality with open arms, moving freely and enjoying their liberation.
Sharu's bravery changed everything. His courage had not only saved them but also inspired them to be brave themselves. Sharu stood as a symbol of hope and resilience, leading the group with newfound confidence.
The monkeys feasted on the delicious bananas, celebrating their newfound freedom. It was a joyous occasion, filled with laughter and camaraderie. The sweet taste of the bananas was a reminder of the rewards that come with bravery and unity. They learned a valuable lesson that day. It's important to question old rules and face your fears. The experience had taught them that sometimes the boundaries we set for ourselves are the very things that hold us back. By challenging these limits, they discovered a world full of opportunities. Sometimes, the scariest monsters are only in our minds. The forest, once a place of fear, had transformed into a sanctuary of peace and growth. The monkeys realized that their greatest enemy had been their own fear, and overcoming it had opened the door to a brighter future.